Salam bahasa Sobat Aksara. Halo Sobat
Literasi. Selamat datang kembali di podcast pbsi.unipma. Welcome back to our podcast. Bersama saya Nurul Masruroh dan rekan saya
Anfania.
In today's episode, we have a special guest from the Philippines. She is a distinguished academic from Iloilo Science and Technology University, Miagao campus. Let's warmly welcome Dr. Ma Salome R. Magbanua. Magandang tangali, ako si Nurul.
Magandang tanghilirin, ako si Anfania. Hello Ma'am Magbanua, welcome to Indonesia and welcome to our beloved campus, Universitas PGRI Madiun. It is a pleasure to have you here. How are you today, ma'am?
Oh,
How are you
yes.
today?
I'm excited to be here also. I'm very happy that I was able to come here in your beautiful school. And of course, Indonesia in general. It's an exciting feeling to be here.
Wow.
Alright, sebelum kita masuk ke diskusi utama, let us introduce our guest profile.
So, Dr. Ma Salome R. Magbanua adalah Associate Professor 5 di Iloilo Science and Technology University Miagao Campus. Beliau memperoleh gelar PhD dalam bidang pengembangan kurikulum dari West Visayas State University. Ia juga meraih gelar Master dalam pengajaran bahasa.
Beliau juga aktif sebagai program koordinator untuk pendidikan bahasa Inggris dan National International Affairs koordinator di kampusnya. Selain mengajar, beliau juga aktif dalam organisasi profesional, mempresentasikan risetnya di forum nasional dan internasional, serta menerbitkan artikel ilmiah di jurnal berreputasi.
So, Sobat Literasi, saya akan menanyakan lebih lanjut kepada Mem Magbanua terkait pengalamannya selama berada di Indonesia. So, Mem, how did you feel when you first came to Indonesia? Is it your first time here or second time, or have you visited here before?
Okay, first of all, selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi.
Yes, this is the first time that I came here in your beautiful country, Indonesia, and also first time to step here in UNIPMA. Feelings, I have mixed feelings. I am curious. I am excited. And there are a lot of questions that came into my mind, but I feel very comfortable. I feel at home in your place.
Good to see you.
Yes.
We're welcome you here. And have you encountered any cultural differences between Indonesia and Philippines? Maybe you can explain more about that.
Yeah, I think the very first barrier that I have encountered is the language barrier. There are cases wherein I listen differently with how you speak, and that's something that I need really to overcome. But staying here for 3 days, I think I was able to adjust, and I could already somehow understand better how we communicate, and we have very similar characteristics or traits, including the places, the structure. We have somehow the same in the Philippines also. Yes.
So, ma'am, after staying here for around 3 days or 4 days, have you had the chance to try some local food? And which one is your favorite so far?
Oh my, that's one of the best experience that we have here in our 3 days of stay in UNIPMA. We are very thankful to the administration of UNIPMA because we feel really the accommodation is there. They brought us in restaurants, and so we have tasted delicacies, local foods. But I want to mention one thing that I loved most is the nasi goreng.
Nasi
Yeah,
goreng.
and then I ordered also the soto Jawa ayam. Yes.
Soto ayam.
And then I love to eat peanut cookies. And I now have appreciated the spicy sweet sauce that you have. I love the taste.
Chili sauce.
Yes, and a lot more of food actually, but I'd like to mention this food.
Refreshing you.
And I love the jasmine tea.
Wow, jasmine tea from here.
Yeah, the tongji tea.
Oh, the tongji tea.
Yeah, both cold and hot. I loved it.
Oh,
Yes.
All right. And does the Philippines have any recommendation for food? Perhaps when Indonesian visit it,
Yeah,
you
when
try
you
it.
visit the Philippines, I will recommend the first thing I think is you need to eat our bak choy.
Bak choy.
We have chicken bak choy we call that as bak choy, so you can
Oh.
eat that. That's ayam also,
Oh.
ayam bak choy, pansit with ayam. Then
Ah, it looks
oh,
tasty.
then in Miagao we have there the bayi, you could taste that also.
What is bayi-bayi?
Bayi, it's our delicacy there. But I want to surprise you. You might come there later on. And so you will
Wow.
taste our bayi and a lot more of delicacies.
We'll call you.
A lot of food recommendation.
Okay. So, is there a small moment that is memorable for you while you are in Indonesia?
Yes. Very memorable is the fact that we were able to collaborate here. We did research collaboration, we did the lecture,
Yeah.
and then we had meetings with the officials of UNIPMA, and we were engaged in a lot of activities also in the school. So the cultural exchange, I think, is very memorable, as well as going to places around around Madjon and
Madjon.
Soto also,
Oh yeah.
and a lot more places
Yeah.
that we love.
Exploring, yeah.
Yeah, exploring
Madiun.
Madiun, yes.
Yeah.
And have you ever tried speaking in Bahasa Indonesia when you're here?
Yeah,
Perhaps
we
you can share?
tried. Yeah, we tried. So I have learned Sinta ko. That Sinta, I think, would mean love. Yeah,
Cinta
love.
ko.
Yeah, Sinta ko.
Cinta
And
ko.
then Selamat pagi.
Yeah,
selamat
Terima
pagi.
kasih.
Terima
Yeah.
kasih.
Yes, these are the words that I
Yeah.
learned to speak
Yeah.
here.
So it's same for magandang umaga, magandang tanghali.
Yeah,
So
good morning, good afternoon.
Yeah. So in here is selamat pagi is magandang umaga, selamat siang is magandang tanghali.
Yes.
It's the same.
That's the beauty of language.
Yeah.
Uh,
So, ma'am, since we are from a study program that really needs writing skills, how important do you think it is for a student like us to be good at writing?
Yeah, writing is one skill that is very important because through writing we can express ideas. There we can have our thoughts said or said or yes through writing, of course, through symbols. That's one thing that you need really to enhance because you are into a journalism program, right?
Yeah.
So you need to expose yourselves to a lot of writing materials, valuable writing materials. You need to keep on reading as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah, I
writing
think
is
everyone did that.
Yes.
so writing is reading is the similar important.
Yes, they are interconnected
Yeah,
actually.
connection.
The four skills that we have, and we have creation also, right? So the listening, the speaking, the writing, even creating is there already. Yes.
And okay, do you have any tips for us to improve a writing skill?
Okay, I think the key word is practice. Yes. So, and everything you do, if you want to explore something, the thing that would help you is practice. You need really to practice every day. And how do you practice? Of course, first of all, you need to be able to write something that is relatable to you. So these thoughts will just come naturally as you go along, as you scribble words. These may be taken from real life experience, and that you would be more motivated to write because it's easy for you to connect ideas if it comes from the heart and experiences.
So it's like a diary, yeah. We can start
Yeah,
from there.
yes, you can begin from diaries, journals, blogs. You may explore making blogs through writing, right? Yeah. And what else? Then you proceed to a more complex writing tasks, say doing already reports, articles, news reports, and a lot more that may concern also about journalism. And that is your area, right? Journalism. Yes.
Ma'am, some students feel writing is not that fun. It's kind of boring. And what do you think we can do to make writing is more fun, enjoyable, and interesting for them?
Yes, many of the students would thought really that writing is
Yeah.
boring as compared to speaking, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
The long process.
Yeah.
Yes, because we need to accept that writing requires a more strict rules to follow, and that is something I think that they are afraid of. They are afraid to make mistakes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the rules, because we have the rules to follow in writing in
Yeah.
order for us to really structure the thoughts correctly. So to be confident, I think we need to come up with, first of all, the openness to try to know ourselves better or more. So what is the weakness that you have? And from that, you can begin by reading a lot of materials. And then as you read, you can already begin making notes.
Yeah, making notes.
Yes, and you can already come up with a structured sentences, and hopefully you can come up with a very good discourse as you go along, written discourse.
Yes.
Yeah, and just enjoy. Do not be afraid to commit mistakes. Keep on trying, keep on revising, make a draft, and share with friends. You need support from friends,
Of course.
feedback from friends, so
Yeah.
you could improve from day to day.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and then after we can learn about how to write and how we can find or make a community that really to improve that, we really need, how to say it right?
Yeah.
A community to help oneself to grow. How to make a community that really commitment to improve it, man? Because there is someone that not feel confident and they need other friends to
Yes.
improve it. How
Yes.
do they say it? I need you to help me. Can you help me like that?
Okay, as a start, I think we need to be, some of our community members need to be scaffolded if there is the need,
Yeah.
right? Scaffold first. And then we need to do something. We need to analyze what are the weaknesses. Where do we need to give reinforcement? From there, you begin already. And you need to collaborate from people around you, from the community as well, to the parents and to the teachers, of course. So we could come up with a community that is working together for the common good. And if you want to focus on writing, so I think it would be best also if you can come up with peer tutorial,
Yeah,
something like
tutorial,
that.
yeah.
Yes, you work as a group, you enjoy the process, and from time to time you ask for feedback. But you need to be sustainable. You need to see to it that there is really the outcome, the output of the effort that you are exerting there. That's one thing I think, helping one another grow, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We need one another.
We need that.
Okay. Okay, ma'am, I know you are super duper busy, and how do you keep things balanced between your work and your own life?
Yes. It's difficult really to come
yeah.
up with work at the same time in your
Yeah.
private life.
Yeah.
But we are happy. I am blessed that I am at Isat Yumiagaw campus.
Yeah.
Because in that institution, we are also working together as a group, and we have the support of one another. And I think personally, I try to balance work and life by just prioritizing. So I see to it that I have time for family and time for myself. And I also schedule work that would pertain to my field, say schoolwork or, yes, school that are related to many activities that we have in school. So it's about prioritizing, it's about setting boundaries and creating schedule.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that will work.
Oh, so you are prefer to make a to-do list or make a journaling?
What's that again?
Um,
Journaling and
journaling about your activity every day or
Yeah.
to-do list every day?
listing, yes,
Ah,
to-do
yeah.
list.
You
I
are
do it
prefer-
once in a while, the to-do list
Yeah.
also. Then just remember what is it that you have planned ahead.
Yeah.
And then you implement it. It may not be perfect,
Yeah.
but at least you're doing a good start.
Yeah, good.
Yes.
So you are prefer in to-do list, not in journaling.
Yeah, depending on the mood.
Oh, yeah.
I may come up with the to-do list in my
Yeah.
bucket list. Or yes, include important things in the bucket list. And then journaling if there are time really
Yeah.
to come up with long discourses,
Yeah.
writing. So I am doing that also once in a while.
Okay.
We're really thankful for that. Alright,
Yes.
penjelasan yang sangat menarik dari Ibu Magbanua. Dari beliau kita bisa mendapatkan banyak ilmu. Dari yang pertama, kita harus selalu terbuka untuk bereksplorasi terhadap banyak hal. Kita harus terbuka untuk melakukan banyak hal yang baru juga. Kemudian untuk mengembangkan pelatihan kita untuk menulis, kita harus banyak-banyak berlatih dan juga banyak-banyak mempelajari peraturan dalam menulisnya. Untuk menciptakan komunitas menulis yang efektif, kita juga harus selalu bisa saling membantu, saling terbuka untuk memberikan feedback.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing your inspiring stories and experience with us, ma'am. Is it truly an honor to learn directly from you?
And before we end this episode, could you share some message for our students that listen to this podcast?
Okay, dear students, gratitude to all of you, and I hope you will go on with whatever it is that you are starting in achieving your careers and your goals in life. We are partners in the Philippines, so if you want to go there, we are very welcoming also there. And of course, I want to take this opportunity to give thanks to UNIPMA. ISATU and UNIPMA are indeed partners, and
Yeah.
so we need to sustain the partnership.
Yeah.
Thank you, dear students.
Okay.
Sinta ko.
Cinta ko.
Sinta
Ini,
ko.
ma'am. Cinta ko.
Yes.
Okay, Sobat Literasi, we hope today's discussion inspired you to keep learning and growing. We hope all of you guys enjoy this video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss our future episode.
Alright, ma'am, could you willing to make this gesture while we say salam literasi?
Yes.
Yeah. So we gonna say raih mimpi lewat aksara, temukan jati diri dalam bahasa, and then salam literasi.
Salam literasi.
Okay.
Okay.
Satu, dua, tiga. Raih mimpi lewat aksara, temukan jati diri dalam bahasa. Salam literasi. Yay!
Yay!
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Paalam po.
Paalam. Yes.
Bye.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
very much.